さて、動かそうとしたら壊れたんですよね。壊れたんですよね。そしたらどうするどうするのかな。とりあえず降りましょうか。そうさ、そうバツで降りる。困ったな困ったな。まさかこれがダメとは。
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Hey!
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
今の時間制限あった感じ。
Or maybe not.
おやめください。いやー、痛いよ。
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
おう、なるほど。取引。何かいい情報でも得ないといけないってこと？
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Hmm. まだあるの。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Oh.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
さようでございますか。どうにかする。
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
そうですよ
What would
ね。
convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the
お酒好き
bootleggers.
ですね。何も見てないぞ。
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
なるほど。お酒ね。酒場に行けばいいのかな。そんな単純なことじゃないかな。まだやってる。お酒。お酒。酒ください。酒ください。そう簡単にくれるわけが。
You again.
はい。
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
あ、そうですよ
Oh,
ね。
come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
これ一回見なかったっけ？
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the
これ聞
warehouse
か
at
なかった
night.
っけ？
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
これは
Captain
ダメなの
Fitzroy
では？
told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is anything else?
これ前に聞いた。
That'll be all for
そう
now.
か、簡単にはかないよね。どうしたらいいのかな。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
You like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
そうだ。いい。お酒なあ。お酒ね。お酒。お酒。開かないし。いや、そこから持ってったら万引きだけど。お酒。お酒。お酒どうやって手に入れたらいいかな。お酒。誰かいるかな。 酒ください。
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
閉所恐怖症じゃなければ。なるほどな。他のところ、他の倉庫にも行けるってこと？他の倉庫も。この人は何も持ってなさそう。どっか行けそうなところある？他に？他に？他に？他に？ああ。
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
他にね、行けそうな場所。無駄だよね。
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
やってみる？
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
まあそうですよ
If I
ね。
can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
話術。話術。あ、わい。間違えた。ねえ、そうだよね。どうしよう。どうしたら入れる？こんな序盤からいきなり。どうしたらいいんやろ。
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
You again.
No need.
ダメ。まあ、他にどこか。兵所恐怖症じゃなければって言ってたよね。他にあるってこと？
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
こ ね、どっかあるかな。うん。
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes. Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
うん。あれじゃん、なんかさっきあっちの方になんかあるとか言ってたっけ。
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in
What
there.
could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
あ、お、こっち来てない。なんかないかな。調査ってそういうのも。
Damnation! I broke it.
ああ、悔しい。他になんかないかな。やっぱ何か特化してあげないとダメかな。序盤からこんなに。なんだこれ。ペイントブレンド。さっき言ってた。これか。
Yes, I can't even say which language it's written in.
ブレンダン。マジかマジか。おお、で、ちょっと待って。ギャングのボス。かっこいい。どうしたらいいんだろう全く事態が進まない話進まないよまだこのゲーム始めて怖いシーン全く出てきてないんだけど。ここ登れません登れない登れない。そういえばこれ登るって動作がないような。どうしたらいいの。これ以上一体何をしたらいいの。どうしたらいいんだなかなかお酒も手に入らないし
So, have you got what we asked you for?
I didn't find your liquor.
Because you haven't really looked.
There's no shortage of whiskey on Darkwater.
そう言われましてもね。お酒どっかに落ちてるとかない？こんな序盤からつまずいてお酒ください。お酒誰でもいいから。マジでどうしたらいいの？これヒントとかまるで出ないのかな。もう本当に自力でたどり着け的なお酒がないなんてありえないって言われちゃったんだけど、本当にないの？
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
困ったな。話せないこのゲームマジでノーヒントなの？
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
これはもう見たし。
The miraculous catch. Apparently the most significant event of the last 80 years.
困ったな。
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
おじさんお酒ください。本当にお酒ください。七分でいいってば。本当にダメですかね。
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Whiskey ください。
Let's say I want to
ください。
Let's say I don't want to sell you.
ダメだ。どうしたらいい？
Come on. Because of a little
Drinking it here. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
本当にダメね、本当にダメ。お姉さん本当にダメ。
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
ふっ
I owe you. You don't know how to fight.
まさかこういう展開。
Yeah. Aching guts.
ダメだ。
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
嘘は
It's
苦手な
very
んです。
nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you.
知って
You
る。
really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
そう言われても探偵なんで。
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
じれったいっちゃじれったいけど、そんなん口にしたらいけないでしょ。
Think it
わか
over.
んない。
I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
ダメだね。ちゃんとダメ元でも調べないとダメですね。あ、悪い癖。うろうろしてすいません。綺麗なくびれですね、お姉さん。ああ。
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
まあ借りができてそれを返すときに何かあるかもしれないしね。もうちょっと調査スキルを。
He's with me.
Okay.
お疲れさんです。やった、やっと入れた。
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, be a gentleman.
And the police? They do nothing to
会話が早
stop
い、
you?
会話が早い。
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
ブラッドリーって誰だっけ？某横町の名前が。覚えられないよ。聞いたことあるんだけど、ブラッドリーさん誰だっけか。勝手にライターです。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering
ありがとう
for
ござい
now.
ます。ありがとうございます。 あ、行くぞ。
Oh, this place stinks.
やった。
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
なんだろうね。なんか、よし。調査を上げよう。ね。上げるの大変そうだけど。心理学を上げたかったけど、調査でいこう。こう。はい。何か一つ特化してあげてった方がいいのかも。何次を流し、再現シーンに入ります。何再現シーンって。これどういうこと？何？
What happened here?
なるほど。なんかこう、頭を使って考える的な。
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death.
面白い。何これ？
It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
探索モード的な。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
これ覚えてないといけないのか。何も考えずに探索ばっかりしてるけど。他に見落としはないかしら。いいかな。大丈夫。出てる。開けるぞー。手がかり。チャールズ・ホーキンスの押し依頼、正式に使用停止となったこの倉庫には最近まで秘密の住人が潜んでいた。生活の跡が事実を物語る。傷を負っていたと思われる血まみれの包帯のほか、鎮痛剤と睡眠薬の存在も注目を置くべきだ。さらに住人もサラ・ホーキンスに固執していたようだ。しかしこの建物の中身とホーキンス事件のつながりについて疑いを晴らしたのは反証した絵画だ。ブラッドリー巡査ホーキンスにあったものだという。どういうことなんだろう。曲が不穏。ひえー、違う。さっきの探索したからもうないのかな。特に探索する。これがなんかキーワード的な。じゃあ出よう。
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
すいません。心理学。地でいけるかな。ちょっとやってみる。
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
Ooh.
Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
あ、これ成功した感じなんですかね。
Andrews, would you
どういうこ
please
と？
shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
遠いのかな。あ、トロフィーだ。ピアスは倉庫の侵入に成功した。だいぶ難航しましたけどね。もう正面から行けばよかったんですね、お姉さんのところにね。廃墟と思われたこの場所に驚きがあった。最近使用された形跡と反証した絵画。ブラッドリー巡査が調査に割って入ったが、ピアスは協力してくれるようなと説得した。警察官は探偵を放棄つけ邸に送り届けてくれるという。舌が回らない。夜に行く必要なくない？なんでわざわざ夜に行くんですかね？広場に行こうよ。誰かいる？絵画持ち出した人かな。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Okay. Go ahead.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester ハウスみたいな。引き赤字来る。私もそう思った。話は聞きました。ウィンチェスターの話は聞きました。前に聞きました。全く覚えてないんですけど。
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
割とあっさりあれなこと言うんですね。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
こんなところかな。
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure
す
Silas.
でに夜みたいなものじゃないですか。
Why not? You can help.
一
Right.
人は怖いから。
Let's go.
一人は怖いんでね。でも一人だから行ける場所とかあるのかな。でね、長押しとあれとちょっと同時に来るのやめてくれませんかね。待って待ってどこ行った。早いよ。長押ししてただけなのに文章まで飛ばすのやめてくれませんかね。お墓だ。
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
なんかこうして答えたくなるっていう。
Hawkins had any enemies.
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
根はいい人なんだよ。悪い人なんていない。
Poor kid.
あ、これが子供さん。これが旦那さん。 これが
The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
これで全部確認したのかな。
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
壊されてるってこと？うん。ちょいちょい見てこないと。年老いた世話人のサイラス・ウィンチェスターだけが今もこの廃墟をさまよう。他にめぼしいものはなさそう。来ないのかな、あの人。先に行っていいの？先に行っていいの？先に行きますよ。これ一瞬しか見れなかったな。見たかったんだけどな。よいしょよいしょ。登れ登れ。オッケー。怖いな。ほんとにお化け屋敷みたいな。灯台が光ってる。いえ。どこから探索したもの？正面から行く。うろうろするのが好き。うろうろ。
This entrance is still in use.
お、当たり。ちょっと。びっくりするじゃないですか。
Easy, sir. All right. Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
めっちゃいい人じゃん。めっちゃいい人じゃん。
What now?
Pierce, shall we enter?
はい。
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can
見て
perhaps
たなら助
inspect
けて
the
くれても
mansion.
よくないですか？
You're right. Let's go.
レッツゴー、レッツゴーの前にさ、なんかこういうのまめに痛くなっちゃうから。捨てられた資産で長き孤独を過ごした彼は人間不信に陥った。鍵。はい、行こ
う。Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
ピアースとブラッドリー巡査はホーキンス邸の庭園を散策した。家族は敷地の墓地に葬られ、サイラス・ウィチェスターが守っている。今も主人への忠誠心を捨てず、斧を手にこの場所を見守り続ける年老いた世話人である。ピアースとブラッドリーは彼をなだめることに成功し、ホーキンス邸への鍵を受け取るのだった。二人は建物に入って火事現場を探した。ブラッドリーさん何もしていないよね。まあ。斧がドーンはびっくりした。なんでびっくりしてたら。でも、これって怖いの出るの？よくわかんなくなってきたな。第3章。何章まであるんだろう。行きましょう。
I know the place. Who left this light on?
湖だ。ちょっと待ってくれません？いいくらい。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
わかんない。わかんない。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
面白いなこれ。当時の風景が再現できるのすごい。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
なんで？なぜ？
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
いっぱいある。はい。オッケー、音やめて。びっくりするからやめて。他に怪しいところもない？大丈夫かな？
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
待って、早い。特に何もない。本当に後ついていくだけでいいのかな。
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
ちょっと待ってください。あげるから待ってください。あれ？2つ。もう1個いける。後でいいや。なんかある。 いが。
They had a fight. Why? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
へえ。この遺体の後はどこだ？お、なんかあった。これだ。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
よくわかるね。え、まだある。どこかしら。どこかしら。うん。暗くって。暗くって見えづらいな。
Did someone escape the fire?
外には出られない。やっぱこの部屋だけってこと？あと一個なんかピコピコしてるんだけどな。どこかしら。なんだ？どこだ？どこに何があるの？わからないよ。ほんとこの探索系が苦手すぎて。
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
下手くそすぎて本当にゆっくり見落としがないように。他に何があるのかな。外には出られないし。何かあるんだけどな。どこだ？あった。
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
これしかわかんない。私の頭にはこれしかわからない。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
どれもなんか出てきたけど、重要なのを選べってこと？放火なのかな。 いや喧嘩はしてたけど、これ
I
こ
think
そ
the
わかんない。
Hawkins got
ど
into
う
a
し
fight.
よう。
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
これこまめに上げていかないとなんかすぐなんか演出しそうで、あっ、よし。
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
なんか特にこう動いて追いかけてる時にめぼしいものがあったりはしない感じなのかな。あとあるじゃん。やめて、怖い怖い怖い、やだ、音だけでもびっくりするからやめて。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
なんかある。調査と目星を中心に上げていけばいいかな。あとライアさん。
The crowbar could prove useful.
バール、はっきりバールって言ってバールのようなものではなくバールなんですね。
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
あ、職場で歌ってたの。
This door is blocked from the outside.
おう。進めない。違う。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
気に調べよう。あっちあっち。こっちですよ。おう。挙動が。人体比較分析。発見した。あ、これをさ、この医学書を見つけていくと自動的に上がっていく感じ。あ、じゃあやっぱ念を入れてちゃんと調べないと。
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
14世紀。今何世紀？くまなく探す。くまなく探す。
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. His piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
あら。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
上行く。うん。お、あっちち。いちいちかわいいな。この高原からぼやーって湯気が立ってるみたいなのなんか面白い。広いな、さすが。
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
壊れる感じ
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Tsugi. No. おまわりさんどこ行ったんだろう。ほとんど一人探してるよう
What
なも
could
んじゃない。
Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
ご存知の通り、私は常日頃から君とご家族を高く尊重していた。あいにくながらこれ以上奥様の行動に目をつむっていることはできない。先週彼女はまたも私の客人を恐怖に陥れた。悪意はないことを承知しているが、フラー先生のもとに置くべきである。彼だけでも正気を取り戻させてくれる力があるだろう。再び騒ぎが起こるようなことがあれば拷問のようにも思えるが、警察を交えるしか方法があるまい。敬意を込めてアントン・ウェラード。うん。あ、ここがさっきの。暗い、怖い、暗い、怖い。とりあえずちょっといろんなもの見つけたから。違った。手がかりいっぱいある。検証した火事の原因。靴。時計。十字を指している。無関係が。一家の命を奪った火事について警察の捜査報告とは相反する状況が放棄するのがつまにあった。施造者の可能性を投げかける手形の存在。遺体は床にも襖にも痕跡を残していない。今でも暖炉近くに見える子供の巣とは対照的である。床に散らばったガラスの灰も同じだ。よく観察するといくつかに血痕が付着している。影の方ケース、そこで見つかった介護に単なる家庭内の事故ではない。うん。うん。間違えた。 これ何もできないのかな。本当にただ見るだけみたいな。いつみさん。
Locked.
うん。暗い暗い。暗い暗い。暗い暗い。
The boys' room.
子供部屋だ。かわいい。
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. What was wrong with this family?
待って、この長押しすぐに話さないと飛ばされちゃう。そうさせ、頑張れ。
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What was going through that boy's mind?
怖いよね。鍵だ。
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Yatta! Yatta! Yes! Perfect! 入れたぞ入れたぞ。ひえ、魔法陣ですか。明らかにやばい。
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
わかんない。読めます。あ、待って、今書いてあったよね。後で読もう。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Oh.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
恋愛なるされ、君がことを身を隠して以来、君の美術に惹かれるコレクターが増えている。新しい絵を送ってほしい。絵画と一世を貸す感動会でなことをしている。
was she trying to achieve?
もうちょい。どうしよっかな。ちょっと長引いてきたし、これくらいにしておきますかね。じゃあ今日は一旦ここで終わりにします。お疲れ様でした。